Alright, Schlockmeister fans, continuing with the Emmanuelle Through Time series, we're going to watch Emmanuelle in Wonderland, otherwise known as Emmanuelle Sex Tales, but we're going to watch the American version called Adventure into the Woods. Let's check it out. Our movie starts with Emmanuelle accidentally getting sucked into a wormhole. Just her, not her blimp. And she wakes up in a wonderland with no clothes on. She ends up in a really colorful land. Meets Mad Hatter, who breaks into song. We meet the evil queen.
Why? What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing, my queen. It's just that you had me kill Snow White for her growing up to become more beautiful than you. She didn't do anything wrong. It was just genetics. So I'm not sure if that would qualify as really being fair.
Leave me before I cut your heart out as well.
Turns out he didn't actually kill Snow White at all.
Doesn't know that Snow White is still alive, does she? I couldn't kill her.
You didn't ask.
Damn, Snow White is fine. Things she does with those ruby lips.
You liked
Oh yeah, I sure did. Wait.
Emmanuelle meets a frog. He used to be a prince.
I should have guessed that one. Let me guess. You're actually a prince who's been cursed, and now you need a princess to kiss you in order to turn back into a human?
You're good, but you're great if you happen to be a princess. And you're not. You see, that curse goes deeper than that.
Here Emmanuelle meets Little Bo Peep.
Sorry, but I was wondering if you could help me. I'm trying to find my way back home and...
Oh no! I lost him! The sheep! They're gone!
Don't worry. Relax. My dogs will... My dogs!
And they break into song.
Enter that house, and all my troubles will be over. Okay?
Your troubles?
Yes, your troubles.
But you said my troubles.
Right, your troubles.
No, you said your troubles, referring to your troubles.
I said your troubles were...
Inside that house, she meets the big bad wolf. And pretty soon they do it.
Standing tall.
Back to the evil queen.
I like that.
Thought you would. So, now, who's the fairest of them all?
Emmanuelle, she is smoking hot.
Emmanuelle is still alive?
Oh yes, alive and kicking and screaming and moaning.
Didn't the wolf kill her? I hired him to when he was finished with Grandma.
More music. And even more. Even though she's in Wonderland, she actually meets some characters from The Wizard of Oz as well.
I love you, baby. Anything, please. Please don't make me do this. I beg you on my knees. I can't suffer. Mama, tango, fandango. Boogaloo's my water. Baby, bye-bye. Bye-bye, baby. Baby, bye-bye.
Queen's gonna do what she can to get rid of Emmanuelle.
Yes, Warden, thank you very much for calling.
They have phones in Wonderland.
It worked. They raided the place, and Emmanuelle was arrested for indecent exposure, a crime punishable for up to 30 years of hard labor. So, I don't have to worry about her anymore. So,
I'll get to you later. Red, pull the switch.
Prisoners entertain themselves with a song while in jail. Another weird song about sex donkeys.
Sex donkey in Tijuana. I'm the star of my very own late night show. Look out, David Letterman. I'm a fucking little bull with a long way.
Emmanuelle is sick of this place.
Are you alright? I have to get back to my place. I mean, this is too crazy. I'm open-minded and all, but I mean, come on.
Perhaps I can help.
Oh, you're not going
Poison
to
apples.
make Emmanuelle eat one of your...
magic apples. That's right. One bite and ba-boom. Emmanuelle's perfect figure will be a thing of the past.
Emmanuelle meets the Queen.
Wanting to see me?
Yes. I like to personally greet all strangers to my kingdom. So tell me, what brings you to these parts?
Lost. I fell out of the sky and...
Oh, yes, I've heard that before. So please, make yourself comfortable. Take off your coat. Stay a while.
That's awfully nice of you, but I had a bit of a wardrobe malfunction when I first got here.
Oh? What kind of malfunction?
No wardrobe?
Well, I see. Not a problem. You can put on one of my dresses. Eat the apple. Eat it.
No.
Gregory! Show her the same treatment you gave Snow White.
Emmanuelle is able to escape the Queen.
Working for the government.
And this is Ron Jeremy rapping.
Bet you don't know they're all over the place.
There's our frog again. In search of a princess. You may have found one here.
What's the matter? Got a frog in your throat? Do you want one?
So she kisses it.
Oh my god! You did it! You turned me back into a prince. That must make you...
Princess Ariella!
You can speak!
But my voice is back!
Anyway, they figure out a way to get Emmanuelle back.
Tommy Kulo.
We did
And she's zapped back and rescued. Back to the blimp.
I'm just tired.
We've been looking for you for days. Did you pass out in there?
No, I went to a place where fairy tales come true. And you were there, and you, and I think you were there.
And that's our film. Alright, let's talk about this movie, Adventures into the Woods. This is part of the ongoing Emmanuelle Through Time series. They made 7 of these movies, came out in 2011, 2012, in that range. And this is number 6, if we're going in order here. Now, all the other DVDs I've showed you so far have been PAL DVDs from Japan. And I do have the PAL DVD from Japan for this one too, which I showed you at the beginning here. Also known as Emmanuelle in Wonderland and Emmanuelle Through Time Sex Tales or something like that. But this is the only one that actually got a North American release. They added a few scenes to it. I can't remember, maybe about 8 or 9 minutes of footage, something like that. And they turned it into a musical. I saw, actually, if you look online, you can find an interview from the director here. They were trying to pay homage to some of those 70s movies that I have reviewed on my previous channel, like Fairy Tales and Cinderella, where they would just have musical numbers in these sex romps, which is exactly what they did here. Now, some of the songs work okay, some of them not so much. But yeah, that's the only one that got a release in America like this. So I snatched this one up too. This is also the only one where you can actually see full frontal nudity, because the Japanese DVDs have fogged over on all the lower frontal nudity from the males and females in this one. So first time I've seen Allie Hayes completely nude. Of course, if you want to see her completely nude and doing much more, you can always watch her porn career stuff. So, but anyway, Adventures into the Woods. Yeah, not a bad film at all for what it is. Again, some of the songs work, some of them don't. Not overly catchy, but you know, they pique your interest. It's just ridiculous to see all this nudity and sex going around, and all of a sudden they just break into song. But it was kind of cool. The story here is basically she goes through a wormhole and ends up in Wonderland. It's kind of a takeoff on Alice in Wonderland, except inside Wonderland she meets all of the Alice in Wonderland characters, as well as other characters like Disney people, Disney princesses and such. She also meets some of the characters from The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy was there, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man. She meets a lot of people, and all along the way, music, music, music. So, in addition to that, plenty of nudity as well. There are some sex scenes going on. And Allie Hayes, as always, she's absolutely adorable. Just a very cute girl. I'm not sure, maybe she was in her late 20s by this point. I don't even know if she does porn anymore. I think she still does, but yeah, she's got a lot of listings, and she always looks like she's just having a really fun time with doing what she's doing. And of course, there's Ron Jeremy. He appears in here as well, playing the same role. Ron Jeremy breaks into song at one point, too, in this thing. And yeah, I think that's it. So anyway, it's called Adventure into the Woods, a sexy musical. If you're looking to get part of the Emmanuelle Through Time series, this might be your best option. Otherwise, you might have to pay a fortune, like I did, unfortunately, to get the Japanese DVDs of this. But you can get an American one. This may be one of the better ones of it. But check it out. Let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below. We'll talk about it. It's called Adventure in the Woods, a.k.a. Emmanuelle in Wonderland. Watch it. Bye.